I look like a brand new guy, dude.
The texture powder's hurt.
Texture powder's nice.
Texture powder's nice.
Texture powder is
I
nice.
remember my first beer. No, when you first switched to texture powder, you're like, oh, this is
I'm new to the game, dude. I need it.
Clap into this one.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I'm scared of product, dude. I don't use anything. I use shit from Mexico. Because my wife, we were in Mexico, and she's like, you ever notice no Mexican guys are bald? Wow. And I was like, I never thought of that. And they all had like awesome jet black hair, like West Side Story. And I was like, yeah, what do you put in your hair? And he was like, ego. And I was like, what's ego? And then I was like, what do you put in your hair? Like hair. And he asked the next guy, ego. And I was like, damn, dude. And I was like, ego. So we were leaving the airport, and I asked the guy, yeah, ego? And he said, no ego. And I was like, damn, like what? Maybe there's no such thing as ego. But I went home and I found it online, dude. And I got it, and it looked like just cheap ass gel, dude. And I opened it, put it in my hair. I was like,
Dude, I thought it was all the vitamin D from the sun.
Don't you have another story about ego?
well, I said to my wife, it must be the water in Mexico. Because I was actually going to Dom's funeral. I remember the kid Dom died. Your great.
Oh, yeah.
And I wore it to that funeral. And I was like, damn, it must be the water. My wife said, yeah, it's probably made in China. And I got the thing, and I looked, and the first ingredient was water. And I was like, dude, this is it. So that's been my go-to.
So you order it from Mexico every time you use it?
I get it from Mexico, dude. Well, it's on Amazon now.
Yeah, true. I thought Ego was just going to be the guy's name. Ego Hernandez.
Yeah.
This is my product.
I thought Mexican water was bad.
That's what I thought. I thought it was like
Yeah.
No,
It's
to drink,
hor-
but to put in your hair, I think it's got like parasites that make it grow. That's my opinion.
Dude, that's why we have such thinning hair.
That's the excuse.
I don't know,
bullshit
man.
in our
So I'm
yeah.
like, I don't know. I don't use any of our product here. Don't tell. Are we putting this on the air?
I don't use any
I use
product
Mexican
either.
stuff that's $10, and I love it.
Dude, it's amazing. Dude, but that's what's amazing about it. It's like back in the day, like ancient kind of like remedies is like how like things should be.
Yeah.
I tried everything: olive oil,
Yeah.
Crisco, not Crisco, but like
Cover yourself in
I
mud.
was thinking like my big fat Greek wedding when the dad would just always
Windex.
put Windex on it.
Oh, what a
Oh,
great,
my
yeah.
mom does that.
Yeah.
My mom goes crazy with Windex.
Really?
Dog throws up, Windex.
No.
Yeah, always. Stove's dirty, Windex.
Greek?
No, I'm Italian.
Why is it, I know
She
you
does
like
Windex
olive
Muslim
oil.
too. Are you Muslim?
No,
Olive
I'm
oil.
not Muslim.
Puts a little arrabbiata sauce on everything.
Coming from one of the pales, what is the difference between Greek and Italian? It feels like to us, to the paler complexion, you guys are the same thing.
Really?
Just
Oh,
hot,
no.
tan
Greek
skin,
is
dude.
I don't know. Greek, like the diners, dude. Greek is like
Greek is
they're like a different. That's like Marcus Aurelius. Like, that's a different country.
Dionysus. Here he is. Yeah.
Serious, the Greek
We're all
god diners.
Americans, but this guy's awesome, dude. Look at this.
Yeah,
what is
about
he?
that
Is he to make you laugh? He's like definitely makes me happy.
We kind of just put him out. We love him.
He's pretty cool. He
Turn
definitely
him
gets the
back.
people going.
Yeah, dude.
You put that in front of everybody and see if they talk about him.
No, honestly, usually we have a table. Yeah, I guess like if everyone's watching this episode, obviously it's a little different. We're here at
Mirano's.
Mirano's.
It's a barbershop. It's a barbershop.
We're at a barbershop
The name
called
is
Mirano's.
complicated.
Mirano's
This is
in
actually,
Haddonfield, New Jersey.
There's actually Peebles' barbershop out here. And is this Westmont or is this Haddon?
Haddonfield.
Haddonfield.
Yeah.
Haddonfield.
It's the ritzy area, dude.
You guys didn't. They didn't read the script.
It's up there.
It's up there.
Nah, we got questions. We don't got a
Nah,
lot of
it's fine.
research.
No, dude. I've been coming here for what, 3 years?
3 years.
3 years. Took a chance.
Maybe longer because I was cutting your hair. You were wearing a mask when I first met you.
Was it a mask?
Yeah, because
Oh, no shit. Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it's got to be a little bit longer, right?
Probably 3.5, 4 years.
Yeah.
That is like
About-
you don't realize how much time you're going to spend with your barber when you're an adult man. Like
Nope.
that's somebody that you hang out with more than a lot of family members. It's
Yeah,
like every
true.
like 2-3 weeks, you come in here, shoot the shit, and next thing you know, you're doing a podcast sitting in the middle
is
of their
cool.
business.
It's
after
awesome.
hours.
It's
What do
awesome.
Max talk about typically?
He's a young cool barber. He loves it. I'm like kind of like
We
fuck
talk
this guy.
about shoes a lot. He's heard my rendezvous with. Well, I guess we'll keep this. We heard my rendezvous with older women back in my day.
Yeah, I heard. We've talked about it before. So,
That's the best.
Yeah,
That's
those
probably
were
one
the
of my
days.
favorites.
did you give him any advice?
No, it was just I when he told me the picture is the best.
A picture.
The picture.
I told you she would send me pictures of just her face.
And the captions.
Yeah,
dude.
just being
when our
like-
drinks.
When our drinks. Yeah, she talked like a caveman. Dude. It's crazy. I mean, she's been alive since like the early prehistoric world, so it makes complete sense. She's just talking her normal vernacular. Yeah, that was something
She's got
different. dude.
fossils in her house.
That's what. Yeah, she's like, those are my cousins up there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she knows Hattie the dinosaur, dude. That's good. That's why it's got to get. You got to get out of the single scene and be a wedded man. That's me, dude. I'm in a committed relationship. Joe, are you a single guy? Are you with anybody?
I'm married with 5 kids.
Married with 5 kids.
Yeah. The Max went to school. My oldest kid.
Yeah, that's
They
how I
graduate
started
together,
here.
Is that really?
basically.
Was that what it was?
Yeah. So he so I started coming here when I want to say what I was in 7th grade, 8th grade,
Oh yeah.
7th grade or 8th grade because we're at what 13 years.
Yeah.
13 years. So 13 minus whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I started coming here. I really looked up to him. Was friends with his son. I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
Let it rip. Keep going.
Bro,
So I grew up with his son. He told me, he was like, yo, go to my dad's barbershop.
Yeah.
So I started going, and I really looked up to his dad, Joe, my boss now, and his partner, George. So I grew up, and I was like, oh, I want to be a barber. Fuck this. I want to be a barber.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you knew from a young age.
I knew from a young
Some
age.
kids want to be
I'll
police
tell
officers,
you why
firefighters.
I
You wanted
knew.
to cut hair. I like that.
Yeah.
It totally changed my life. I wasn't a good student. I wasn't a good student.
Yeah.
Right when he kind of rolled around into my life, I kind of stopped doing sports. I stopped everything, and I started cutting hair in my garage, just fucking people up left and right, like really bad.
Did you have
Like,
any like training beforehand? Or you're just like, I'll just go try it?
no. I would kind of mimic what him and George did.
Yeah.
So they just kind of like looked cool.
Yeah.
Right. So I would just kind of
Yeah.
stick my tongue out of my mouth and shit, flick it around, and
Dude, you're like MJ.
Yeah.
It's the MJ
It's
haircut.
the MJ
You just-
cut, yeah.
you just
Yeah.
flicking your tongue around there.
I remember him telling me that I just had fun, right?
yeah, it was fun. He had a lot of fun, and I saw like the environment. And now I work here. It fucking sucks, but it's work.
Never
So
meet your heroes.
That's actually good karma because when we got him, we were like kind of drowned in like he saved our shop. Like he's like our LeBron now. Like I don't want to gas him up too much, but he's like our LeBron and like
He is a monster.
How-
he's a monster.
He's
And
a
like
monster.
and like
How do you help save it?
he loves this trade and it's beautiful because like I think some of the older people here like we've been doing it so long. It's like there's that.
Rinse and
There's a
repeat.
little Christmas show we used to watch with our kids. It's called Prep and Landing. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. And it's like it's a Disney movie, a Disney show. But the dude, one dude, Elf's like on his way out, and this little dude comes in. He's like, "Yeah, tinsel, man." He's like loves Christmas, and like he's like the new elf on the block. We're all like, but like he's passionate about it, and it's like it's good karma because like apparently he liked that, and I needed him at a time where we were like drowning during COVID, and he like took the reins, brought his friend in, like another friend,
Two of
like,
them.
yeah, and
Why,
just
do you have a lot of guys like that couldn't come in or girls that couldn't come in and cut and shit?
we were like drowned in like we left a guy who long story, but the guy committed suicide. It was terrible. Like, he was like father figure to me and George.
No, geez.
So we
Barber, who was one of the owners?
he was the owner down the street, a shop just like this, committed suicide on a Friday. It was super sad.
Sure.
So me and George were like, we got to get out of here. It was not looking good. I had 5 kids. George had 2 kids. So we came here, opened this place, and we took like everyone from that shop. And I guess after like 5-6 years, everyone like started like, I think me and George changed too. We were new bosses. I wasn't the best boss. I'll admit that in the beginning. I don't know if I still am, but
No, you're pretty
everyone kind of was like, think jealous that like we were getting so successful here. So they were like whispering, and now people call us like the Andy Reid of barbers. Like everyone went off and opened up their own shop down the street here, there. And so we were kind of hurting. Everyone just left. And that's when barbers are like goalies in hockey. They're just like super. A lot of them are head cases. I used to call around begging for them to come. Like, how much you going to pay me? And it was so I decided to switch it up and tell George, like, let's just find good people and make them barbers.
Yeah.
Like, forget just chasing people. And he was one of the first ones. And then, Tony too, Corey's brother. And
Tony.
we just built with a whole young squad, dude.
Yeah.
We got like a Super Bowl team now.
Damn.
So we're
Tony
killing
came
it.
in around Christmas. I came in the summer.
Yeah, I think you guys were both at the same time, weren't you? Around, I
Same
don't know.
year. Yeah, same year.
So when did you open this joint? What year?
2012, I think.
2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, years are just cooking by between
Yeah.
my kids and having this business. So
Yeah, that's always interesting to me. I don't understand how people have kids and like run their own business. Because like it's hard enough for me just to like do this shit.
Yeah, kids seem awful. I
it
don't know
got
how you do it.
easier, dude. I
It's
swear,
like
like
a
when
thing.
I die, I swear I want to come back as me. I work 3 days a week, and I'm trying, like, I'm just
Shit.
doing I could make more money and have a shore house and all that, but I want time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My body's like, don't cut hair anymore. Just have fun.
Dude, I'll tell you, the hardest part, it seems to me, I mean, obviously, like, cutting hair seems like I have no idea how you guys do it. I just like walking out of here and looking like a human being again. But keeping conversation with anybody that sits in your chair.
Yeah, it can be
what are
exhausting.
do you have go-to, like, I'll hit this topic, I'll hit this topic, or like a phrase that you'll say to try to get it going? Or do you just kind of like say,
I
fuck it,
think
I'm
we just
out?
vent to each other now, which is so
Yeah.
nice. We just like turn around. We're just like start changing this. I think we're all ADD. The whole
I
world
like
is.
getting everybody like kind of incorporated in a conversation.
I like that.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, I'm not in the mood to do it. Like everybody has their days, so like sometimes I'll be a little more quiet or whatever. But like if I can, like if I'm cutting hair and me and my client are talking about something, Tony's around my age, most likely my client's around my age,
Yeah.
we'll start bullshitting about
I like
something.
that. No, I think that should be more.
It's good morale.
Yeah.
It's great.
But that's big in like black barbershops. Black barbershops,
Yeah,
like
black
everybody-
barbershops got to go
Yeah.
on,
Dude, the best.
They
Everyone.
always
The
have.
best.
They talk about any topic they want to talk about, and everyone's got their opinion, and everybody's involved.
When I got into it
Yeah.
in like whatever year it was in the late 90s, I don't know, 97, but it was out when the Beatles came in. Like that's when the white barbershops went down.
Really?
Yeah, everyone grew their hair out like the Beatles, and everybody went under. I heard all the stories. Like I was trained by like the old Italian dudes that like used to like hit you in the back of the head with a comb if you didn't do it right.
Yeah.
They would turn the lights off during the day to save money. There was some old immigrants I learned from, but now it's crazy. It's completely changed.
Yeah. What's it like now? Like with everything, like
There was like 2 clippers when I was cutting hair. Now there's like what 70. There's so many things, man.
Pick your poison.
But it's awesome. It really is. And the way the shop's designed, we can shoot off each other with the mirrors, but it does have a black barbershop feel to it.
cool.
You know.
Is it a bummer not getting like hot women to walk in to cut their hair?
Yo,
Hello, Kyle. What are you doing?
nothing. Sitting here watching the game, smoking some Thrive.
Are you all alone? Who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
What's up?
Yo, Cheeto, pick up the phone.
Yo. What's up?
What you doing, son?
Nothing. Just chilling. Killing.
True.
Yeah.
It would be like Zohan, I think. I think we think it would be like that, but it probably
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it's probably not.
Nah, but we picture that movie.
Joe, you have a little,
probably
you have a
would be
little bit of
old
Zohan
ladies
to you,
who were
dude.
like, oh, yeah.
Joe, you might be Johan, dude. You might be Johan, dude.
Zohan, I like
You
that.
have a little bit too. I see you kind of
Ooh,
skirting around the chair when
yeah.
I'm sitting there. You got some moves.
What's the industry like nowadays? Like, is it like changing very rapidly, or is it kind of like the same as it was like 20 years ago, or same
A lot
as
of
it was a decade
bullshit.
ago?
A lot of bullshit.
What's the bullshit you doing?
Yeah, what do you
When
mean?
we
lot of
first opened,
bullshit.
it was like hipster, like major
Yeah.
hipster around, like the shade part with the gel Mad Men. That was like super in.
Yeah.
Some guys are still holding on
If
to
you
that.
want to look
yeah.
like an asshole, like that was the go-to haircut.
Yeah.
Skin fade,
He hated the Peaky Blinders.
Peaky blinders. It's a fucking bullshit
I hated
haircut.
that
Which
haircut.
one
That is a fucking
People would come in.
bullshit. That's
you
a
would,
bullshit
It was like a
haircut.
homemade haircut. You just
It's
stop.
horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop
It's
short.
horrible.
There's a reason why
and
it was
there's
a-
no reason a 7-year-old should be getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just
I would
not.
do it, and he would just look at, like, the guy would walk upstairs to use the ATM, and he would be like, what are you doing? I'm like, that's what he wants. He wants
Yeah.
the Peaky Blinders, dude.
Yeah.
He gives them what they want. I give them what they need.
It's so
I
funny.
appreciate,
I'm here to
I
serve.
appreciate that.
If I
they
might
ask me-
argue it. We might not argue, but like if you're like, yo, I want to do a mohawk, and I want to dye it pink later. I'm gonna be like, I probably wouldn't do that.
It depends
I'm
if I
gonna tell
care
you
about
why.
the guy. If
So
he's
do
a
you-
cool guy, if he's like smells like shit and I want to get him out of here, you get to get Peaky Blinders.
yeah, sorry about that. That was me.
But if he's cool and he's showing me some love, I'm like, yeah, you want me to help you a little bit? Let me switch it up.
So how
Yeah.
often are you getting that where you're having somebody come in and asking for a certain haircut and you're like, you're going to look like a dickhead. Let me try to talk this guy out of it. Like how often is that? Or is it for the most part, people know what they want?
We do a lot.
Every
We-
day.
Yeah,
Every
every
day.
day. We do a lot of volume, dude. We see
Yeah.
everything.
Every
because you guys are
single day.
professionals.
And
Yeah,
we're
but
busy,
But I feel like
man.
I feel like if someone told me that, I'd be like, well, my fiance.
This dude cuts
really wants
so
it.
much hair, it's not even funny.
But I would
so
feel like
much
my
hair.
fiance would be like, I like it on the sides and I like it to the right, and this is what I have right now, and I like it too. So it's like
You got a nice haircut. Where do you go?
Don't
I
ever-
go
say our
down the
competitor.
street.
For now. Dude.
Yeah,
Who cuts your hair there?
Dino, down
Dino?
on Haddon Ave.
Oh, I thought you said down the street. Dino, my dinosaur.
Is it Heritage Barber Company? Or something?
Oh, Heritage is awesome.
Heritage,
Joey's
yeah.
a good
He
dude.
was-
yeah. We
Joey's
got
a
that.
good
All right,
dude.
that's
But
like
I've known Dino
that's not
since he
down
was
the
in-
street.
since
Okay.
Dino was in
I want
Philadelphia.
to meet Dino now.
Okay.
And Dino would actually, he would be great here because he needs that kind of like atmosphere with like people busting balls and shooting. The
Sure.
shit.
That's
But
funny.
he was in Philly, and then he comes to my house sometimes. That's a game changer.
Wow.
Private barber.
Oh
game
yeah.
changer.
Do you get just a haircut when he comes over?
Yeah, I'm very easy. Oh, Jesus.
Massage table comes out.
That's weird.
You hook up with the guy
Damn,
twice.
how did I just
Next
walk
thing you
into
know,
that?
yeah, dude, yeah.
This early.
I hate to say it. I watched you
This
walk in there and
early.
I was trying to pull you back.
Yeah, dude, where were you?
I tried.
Where was my life vest?
I gave you a stern
Dude,
look.
you're orange as fuck. Why stood orange?
Don't put this on
Sorry,
me. You're
I'm
gay
done.
now, dude.
Hey, you have nice color hair, dude. That is like unique, dude. That's like,
Oh,
dude,
his hair
your
is
hair
very
is
unique.
I did not pick up on that before. That's
He's
like
very
that's
unique.
very rare. That's like
Thank you, guys.
there's not many orange dudes around.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like a
never-
unicorn.
He's
I've
like
got
a
unicorn.
orange. He's like a tabby cat.
I've got.
Yeah, he's like a tabby
That's
cat.
special.
What is a
dude.
tabby cat?
If anybody fucks you,
It's like
tell 'em-
Garfield.
Yeah.
Is
Tell
Garfield
them
a
it's
tabby
less
cat?
orange out. Little skinnier.
This is just getting progressively meaner. It started out
No.
nice. I thought I had a
Dude,
beautiful
I'll
head
give
of
you
hair.
props. You're like a
Tabby cat
unicorn. That's rare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You tell anybody gives you shit, say, dude, the barber said on me like a unicorn. Yeah,
I've tried that and I still get my ass kicked. Growing up, they never. The barber's nice. My mom was nice about it.
It's like a white tiger,
Yeah, they've called me that. The white tiger.
isn't it?
Can we
How many
revisit?
orange kids you see?
I have a lot.
How many orange kids?
What are you talking about?
I meant like orange hair.
People of color did orange.
How many purple kids you see a day?
Orange is the new black, baby.
I have a lot of redheaded kids.
Yeah.
Can we
I
revisit
thought
something?
I thought they were dying out.
No.
I was always told by 2020 we wouldn't have any more redheads.
No,
Yeah,
I think
that's what I was told.
That was the
Lying to
big.
us.
That was the
They're
big.
keeping
thing,
them in their
right?
basement.
I
We got
think
two of them on the spot.
I would have to disagree. I think
Are you
redheads
redhead?
were
Let me
killing.
see. Yeah, you are. You are.
Yeah,
You're more like
you're
a
like
ginger.
a bullshit redhead.
like-
You're like a bullshit redhead.
Yeah, you're a ginger,
You're like
dude.
strawberry blonde.
Yeah, you're like a snack. You're like those cookies at Halloween, ginger snaps.
Well, he's an Italian. It's an Italian
Yeah.
redhead.
He's Italian.
Does spice
Ah,
wafers.
guys.
So
Yeah.
do you want to
Spice
back us
wafers?
up with ever seen Italy and Greece? Because I'm a bad Italian. They asked me like, is it close to Greece? Like, are we?
It's in Europe. It's in Europe.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm American.
Look stupid
I'm an
as fuck.
American like Gabagooga Italian. I'm
Dude,
not.
your grandfather came over here.
They
That's
already
when you
did the
stop
boat.
worrying
I'm living
about
a good
Europe.
life. They were
I don't even
slaves.
think his grandparents came over here.
Our grandparents.
He's like a couple generations.
me?
Came from like
Are your grandparents straight off?
My grandparent. It was
Everyone's
my
grandparents
grandfather.
had to
Yeah,
come.
my grandfather
No,
was
that's
like.
not true.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Unless you're like 18.
Or your grandpa? My
Unless you're
grandfather was
18.
on the boat, like
Our
the
uncles were on the
Godfather.
Mayflower.
So
Depends what-
no,
from
no,
what
no,
tribe
that's
they
not
could
the
become
Mayflower.
Yeah, that's
What was
true.
it, the Mayflower?
No.
My
Well, I
grandparents like they
guess-
wear deodorant. Like when I remember getting my haircut, I smelled like when I got older. I was like, it smells like my grandpa. And they were like, that's Bo. He was a barber, and I was like, it smells like my grandpa. And I
Grandpa
realized
smelled
Bo
like
was my
shit.
grandpa.
He's a barber.
He was a barber, and I always smelled that spicy smell,
That unwiped
and I didn't
ass.
know what it
Back
was,
then.
and it was Bo.
Yeah.
Can't be spending $8 on deodorant.
That's the most Italian
What are
thing you
they?
can do.
You wanted to go back to something.
I want to
I like that.
revisit having your girlfriend tell you what kind of haircut to get.
My fiance likes what she likes.
He hates that
I
word.
hate the
He
word
doesn't like the word
fiance.
fiance.
I hate the word
We
fiance.
have to have it. I had to talk with him.
Go
I
ahead.
said,
Why
dude,
you hate the
when you
word
buy
fiance?
a ring,
Second
you're entitled to call her fiance. Are you not? It's a lot of money. How much you spend on your ring? Are you allowed to discuss this? Are you allowed to discuss this on the air?
The interviewer
Yeah.
becomes the
How much do you
interviewee.
make a year?
I can tell you how much
The
spend on my wife's
IRS
ring.
knows.
That's
The
that's
IRS
different.
knows.
I mean,
Joe will
come
tell
on.
it though.
I don't want to
That's
say.
Look at the
That's the
tax
scary part. I was actually
Is
like,
that-
oh fuck, he's gonna back me into the corner after I do this.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, there's a lot
I
of
think it
Cubic
was
zirconium.
standard. I think it was the standard.
All right, we'll
3
just
months
go with that.
salary?
Let's Google the
Is that what
standard.
it is? Typically?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was definitely 3 months.
Siri, what's the standard?
Well, no.
3 Cracker Jack boxes.
I probably lied.
Alexa, what's the standard ring?
But you guys have to get that all the time. Like a dude coming in and being like, "This is what my wife likes."
It's
Just
horrible.
do
I
that.
hate it.
What?
I
It
hate
feels
you
like
do
Can we
that.
get back to the word
It's
fiance?
No. I'm not saying
So she's
that.
right.
But I don't want fucking advice from your girlfriend that doesn't fucking cut hair.
He's really petty though, dude.
I'm a
How old
petty
he's
motherfucker.
dude.
You got 24, 25 energy.
I'm 24.
Yeah, he's
I'm
petty.
24.
Thank you.
Dude, I used to be like you where I was like, I'm never fucking getting married, dude. I'm the
Yeah,
comic.
yeah.
No.
this is
I
bad.
never said
I
that.
fucking
You do.
come in here.
Oh, stop.
No, he says the worst. He's like, I'm gonna get divorced. I already know it.
No, that's
terrible.
not
Actually,
true.
But I was
You said
24.
that.
But I was 24 and I was
Cut
like,
that out.
Timestamp.
Cut that out.
You
No
think,
pun-
you think your your next hinge date is on here?
No,
Watching this?
I'm
You're 24. You're gonna grow out of it. You're gonna be just like me. You're gonna be
This
just
is-
like him.
How are you taking this? You just taking this from me.
He doesn't know me yet.
take that.
He doesn't even
the
like
fuck-
fiance. That's gonna be his fiance.
No,
He
I
hates
hate the
fiance.
word fiance.
Okay.
It's
Why?
cringy. It tastes
Yeah, but you
weird.
pay for
say
that when you get a
say
ring.
fiance. It feels weird.
I actually.
Fiancé.
It's literally all you got to do it for like a year.
It sounds like a
year and
French
half.
word. Is it French?
No, but
a
I
year and a half
understand.
too long.
Did that come from the French fiance?
I believe so, and I get where
Absolutely.
you're coming from because
Also
it would be like having to say the word girlfriend in a French accent would feel weird. So why do I have to say a
Fiancé.
different kind of
But I do say
fiance?
girlfriend all the time on this podcast
Fiancé.
because when you're dating the girl for longer than she's your fiance, girlfriend,
French fry.
Yeah. Yeah. I let it rip.
And you're gonna do the same thing one day.
Yeah,
I
probably.
did.
And guess what? You're gonna call her fiance one day, and you're gonna be like, "Why the fuck did I care when I was 24?"
Oh, we're gonna revisit.
I might do the girl that I'm engaged to as a reference. I hate the word fiance.
this is the woman
it
I'm
makes
engaged
my
to?
skin crawl.
That's
Wow,
Just call
he's
your
getting
roommate.
deep now. See, these are,
we
these are
can't say
trigger words.
roommate.
I mean, my roommate.
These are
grew up
trigger
there,
words.
Me and my roommate, we're getting married.
I can't believe he gets triggered from
iPod.
fiance.
But this is.
It's just a weird. It's just a weird
What about
word.
what about Beyonce? Very similar to fiance.
This is TikTok energy.
Oh, stop! He's got
brain rot, dude. We can't trust,
I don't even have
any of this guy,
TikTok.
man.
TikTok. I don't have TikTok
He's got
either. I
brain
spend
rot.
enough time on Instagram, dude.
Yeah.
What the?
But go back
Yeah.
to you don't like when you don't like. And that's
Matt,
fair.
you got
No,
a
no,
great
because
dad
it gets
look going with your hair
annoying.
right now.
like
It gets
So you could be a
annoying.
dad.
I'm sure it does. Yeah.
It gets annoying because they'll come in, they'll sit down, they'll throw the whole fucking vibe off.
And they'll
We
probably play
can't
it
say
safe,
what we
too,
wanna
with their
say.
Haircut. They'll probably always play it safe.
Always, well, no,
You don't think so?
nah. Brad Pitt from Fury. Your boyfriend's fucking. Your boyfriend's
that is
275
another
pounds.
cool
It's not gonna look like Brad
haircut.
Pitt.
Okay.
That's
So-
another cool haircut, though. We
Your
got
fiance's
so-
275 pounds. It's not gonna look like Brad
fiancés
Pitt.
are trying to make them into a man that they are
good.
not.
Right.
That
Exactly.
That they think about. in
Exactly.
bed. Okay.
Matt's
All
just
right.
for the
Exactly.
fellow man.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to see this fellow man
I
get
like where
bullied.
your head's at there.
Well,
He cares
yeah,
about
but
the
then
guy.
They come over and they're, you know.
He has a lot of friends.
Oh,
he
you get
cares.
comments during it.
I get comments.
He gets up
way.
alone.
See, I could never
Yeah,
do that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to
helicopter
have her
parent
come
shit.
in,
Yeah.
sit down, we'll get her a bottle of water, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Bottle of water.
They love
We ain't
water.
got no water here.
We
always
actually
thirsty.
don't have water. We have
We do not have water.
now we have Michelob, thanks to
Oh, yeah, we got Michelob Ultra.
yeah,
At least
we
we
allowed
could
to
do.
say
At
that?
least we could do.
Michelob, one peach Greek Okios yogurt.
George brought ginger ale on, dude. The mini cans.
They're gone.
Oh.
Got smoked.
What are some other pet peeves for you guys?
I'm at this point. I don't really care. We're through these.
No,
things. I'm
he's
happy.
very easily irritated. He just hides it.
Really? What do I do?
You gotta have a pet
You
peeve.
get when
I
you get
flip.
when you get
I get
like
mad.
he
Yeah,
gets.
things flip,
I'm
man.
more like
I snap.
I get
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Who was the last time you snapped?
almost yesterday. I thought you were gonna snap yesterday. The lady. I just don't like it.
Nah,
I don't like the
I handled
haircut.
that pretty good. I thought she paid. If she didn't pay, I would have snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
get
was
a
trying
lot
to get a free haircut, which is rare. She's a 1%, dude.
Yeah.
She was
You don't
kind
get a lot
of
of
she
that?
was dog and tang. And I was like, she's I don't like his haircut. And I said, show me the picture. And she showed me. It looked identical
It
to
was
it.
identical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I mean, she was just,
absolutely-
that was, I don't even talk
Like-
about that because our customers are great. She was just
We
tripping.
have amazing
She was
customers.
a weird lady.
Just don't piss me off.
But Ty was like, oh, yeah.
hear you, brother.
What do you? You gotta have a pet peeve though. I mean, even
Can we talk about Tang? Have you met Tang? He's a Vietnamese guy.
He's a man, dude.
He's
almost-
awesome.
He's awesome.
He's like Goonies.
Silent.
He's like our, data.
your daddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
I always tell him he's like rich in Vietnam. I tell him he's sluts and huts. Like when he goes there, he's a millionaire with American money. He
Is that
up,
true?
He's like, apparently he's like Hugh Hefner. He wears a robe. He opens up his fucking, he's got women when he goes back to Vietnam.
Is he straight from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't even speak that good
I
English.
want to say Tang came in high school, and he's one of
He
the
still can't speak English.
know why?
nicest. No, he's just
He's
the,
great, though.
The coolest dude.
He's the
Yeah,
coolest
what
dude.
does he
He
have?
looks like he can walk on water.
George,
Is
Yeah.
a Jesus aspect to him?
He's that cool, dude.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could be like him. He can wear anything and look cool. I'm like,
mysterious.
yeah, okay, it's okay. Yeah.
George found him at what was it, Camden County, right?
Yeah.
George went and did a demo at Camden County so they could go and cut hair and like show people how to cut hair
He
when
gets
they're in
mad
school.
though when you put on a spot. Like a little chicken. He does. So I was talking about that.
It's one of the 11 most racist things.
No, I mean he's awesome.
Of
though.
course, I'm kidding.
He's great. Though. I love
You're gonna
him,
get
dude.
us shut down.
No, dude. Are you
dude.
kidding me? I'm giving back to the community. I hire him.
Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
dude, you've got better.
I'm giving the
international
legal
relations than a
immigrant.
lot of
Is he
people.
illegal?
He's a legal immigrant. Of course he is.
He's giving a legal immigrant a shot here at the title.
Well, what is this? Is cash only? You check W9 stuff?
Oh,
We
yeah.
are.
Yeah, we're legit.
We're legit.
Is it? We're gonna air this? No, I'm just kidding.
We are
No,
cash
we're
only.
legit.
though.
No, Tang has papers. I think.
No, Tang is the man. He cuts my buddy's hair. My buddy
he's
tries to
great.
make conversation and it goes nowhere, but he's like, he cuts a good head.
I
Yeah,
love
nothing
him.
else to do with
No,
it.
it's great.
He cuts
It's
hair
great.
very short. Like I tell him, like, dude, just a trim, and you're like,
Yeah.
it's half of it's gone.
Well, he's fixed my buddy's hair. My buddy used to get the real high and tight. And I was like, you are getting close to Germany 1940, brother. We got to
Yeah.
make some alterations
Dude,
here.
he has been like a blessing for us. He's like your favorite pet, dude. But without being mean. Well, dude, I love my dog. I got 5 kids. I like my dog. Are we going to air this? Because I like my dog better than my kids sometimes. Like, you love your dog.
Right.
I have a Belgian Malinois, by the way. They're maniacs. You ever hear of those dogs?
A Belgian, what is it?
Malinois? They're like service dogs. You shouldn't have them as pets. They just mauled one of my kids. They did, dude. They attacked him, bit his chest.
Was he all right?
Nah, he's pretty fucked up, but he's...
You think he deserved it? Because
He kind of deserves it.
Wait, and I'll tell you why he deserves it.
Yeah.
He overused the word fiance.
Fiance.
In front of
He's married now.
I swear, he's married.
Dr. Callback, dude.
You guys got fucking callback?
His dad.
He's a barber.
Bro, I got...
The dog knows the word. He's like, oh,
My God, dude.
Yeah.
You got callbacks. You're setting me up, dude.
I did. I told you. I said it's good people.
But he bit Nikki yesterday. But I heard Nikki was messing with my other. I got 2 kids trying to become barbers. But he was messing with the cape and he bit Nikki, so I don't care if he bit him.
You ever see like what a shotgun does to a body?
No.
Like you ever watch like
Blows the hole open.
movies?
The
Like, you know what I
Menendez
mean?
brothers
Like
shows out. They just destroyed their parents.
I guess
Well,
I did
all
see
right.
that.
So
Yeah.
the Menendez brothers, you know how like it was like shotgun spray, right?
Yeah.
Shotgun spray, right? There's buckshot, birdshot, and it's
Yeah.
like little pellets. It's not a singular projectile, right? So it goes in, it creates all these little holes. His son's hand literally looked like he got shot with a buckshot.
We could show the picture
Get the
at the
picture.
end of the podcast, man.
Yeah, just send it to Manny.
Yeah, we-
We'll put it in.
And you guys
Yeah.
can put it on the podcast. Actually,
Please.
at this spot and show it.
Superimpose
Show
a
how
picture of your
mauled
son's
and you can show my
bad
dog
injury.
too.
Yeah.
Belgium?
Yeah, actually, if you look it up on like, I don't know if you guys bring up Joe Rogan, but he talked about his podcast how they just are maniacs. You shouldn't own one of those dogs.
How big is it? A big ass dog?
The chows are dickheads.
The chows?
And they're so
Chow
great.
chows?
And they're
Look up
My grandpa,
They're
my
Navy
grandpa
SEAL
had a
dogs.
chow
Belgian
chow.
Malinois?
Yeah, Malinois. People,
Yeah.
Malinois, but people say
fucking
Malinois.
gorgeous.
Yeah, they're cool. That's when he's like those beautiful dogs.
Oh, they're the.
Oh,
cop
yeah,
dogs.
those
dude. That's
beautiful
yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, they're
man.
cop dogs.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Does that? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Canine.
a dog. You got a dog that hunts down
Yeah,
prisoners.
yeah, I know. But I'm weird. I
You ever
don't
that
like
dog?
animals. Like I'm
Train his ass
I
or
only
no?
like cars. I only like Porsches. I only like those dogs. I'm weird, dude.
What a douche statement.
Yeah, I only like
I like
Porsches.
Porsches.
I don't like cars.
like
I
different than the
drive.
other
Tell me
girls,
what my
dude.
car is. I drive every day though. I
He
drive a
drives. He
beater.
calls it the Millennium Falcon, right?
It's so old.
It's an
my wife
Acura
makes fun of me.
MDX from
So bad. Dude.
What year?
01.
01.
It rattles, and I still beat the guy. One of the guys we race him every night. I still beat him. It's like
Where do you
the
guys
bolts are
race?
flying.
They race on
295,
295.
that's
So
bad.
we all like
And I beat him every night.
we all grew up in West Deptford. So like
Yeah.
Dom still lives there and he lives there. So they'll get on 295 and
It's
just fucking
pretty
go.
dangerous. So I got to stop. At 01 Acura, and it's beat up. At MDX.
He has a.
You love the thrill.
You might
It
want
is.
to.
It's fun. I'm like,
you
I'm
might
not doing
wanna
it to him. I'm like,
Like goddamn Paul Walker said he was going to stop too.
Big ups to the man upstairs. Yeah.
all right, I got to stop that.
What? We got too fast and too furious. Sorry.
I got to stop. I'm always like on the way home. I'm like, I'm not doing this today. And then I'm like,
And then you just
Yeah,
Dom
yeah.
loves bite.
yeah, because he's got a cool truck, but he just can't. I'm not letting him beat me.
He can't drive.
What got you into cutting?
What kind of what?
What got you into cutting?
What got me in the cotton? I was hanging out. I'm a Washington Townsend guy. I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. And like 2 weeks before I was going to graduate, I had nothing. And I always cut my own hair. So my sister was like, why don't you become a barber? And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I think going to church saved me because I was like, all my friends dropped out, died,
In Washington.
heroin. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
dude.
rough area?
It was a bad spot. A lot of rich kids from South Philly.
I was just doing drugs and shit.
Yeah, they were very generous with their drugs. I didn't pay for drugs, but I wasn't allowed to like drop out of school, get a tattoo, get an earring. My dad was like a strict Marine. I always had a job, but I hung out with all the derelicts.
You think it was because your dad was so strict? You're just like, I got to get into like a territory that's like not strict.
Say that again?
I don't know. Do you think because your dad was so strict that made you like then like acclimate towards like guys who were just like kind of living like
I was living like my dad always told me memories. He blew up like manholes and shit. So I was like, dude, I want that memory. So I hung out with my kid, my buddies, and like, am I allowed to say this on the air?
yeah.
Just
we
like, you know, they doing drugs, hanging out, doing stupid teenage shit. But I knew it was like a phase, and I was like gonna get over that and like become somebody. These guys like kind of stayed in there, or like if they did make it out, they died or something, or I don't know. I didn't need like heroin. My sister was like, don't ever try heroin, which I never did, but like there was no need to do that stuff. But they were maniacs. Like if you took LSD, they took like 3, and I was like, dude, you know, one's enough, buddy.
Right.
They were just maniacs, dude.
Shit.
I went to school with maniacs, but I'm fine now.
And then so
I hope so.
You just went on the path to bar. Did you go to school or anything?
I went to school. I met a good girl, which saved me, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Was she your fiance at one point?
She was.
Are you okay saying that?
She was my fiance. Sorry, Max.
Sorry, yeah, we'll censor that
she
out
was
on the
my
pod.
betrothed.
If you listen to
I
this
married
back, you won't get
Beyonce.
triggered.
Yeah, but anyway, fiance, real quick, and then married, and I've been with her for 27 years. Hold your ears, dude. That's like older. That's longer than you.
27 years.
Older than you.
That is older than me.
Yeah, that's
20,
sad, isn't it?
Joe, how old are you?
Oh, wait, is this on the air? I'll be 47.
No shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Damn, getting married at 20 is crazy.
I've been married 25 years now. It's crazy.
That's real Italian behavior, though. Getting married when you're like 15 years
It
old.
was like
Yeah.
arranged marriage.
yeah.
Or you bring her home to mom.
Yeah.
Mom's like, I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You better
yeah.
put a ring on
Yeah, my
that.
dad, my mom did love her. Mom passed away. Anyway, my dad looks like him.
Dark.
My dad looks like you. He has like red hair. So when my wife first met, she's like, "That's not your dad." She's like, "I thought like Al Pacino, like somebody like that would look like your dad." And like, oh, comes Matt.
Here comes the tabby cat.
Yeah, like he's
What are
not
you doing here, guys?
So Matt, you can't look like me, dude. You never
That's
know.
your dad.
True,
Looks
yeah.
like Garfield.
You know?
Perhaps.
Called you Garfield, dude.
Yeah, I heard
That's
it,
not-
so.
he doesn't like that word.
We said the color was more of a Garfield color,
Oh,
like toned
the
down a
tone.
little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say
It is a cool color. I'm not like
the
no
gingers,
homo.
we are coming back.
I don't think you're
Yeah,
ginger. You're better
think
than
you are.
ginger.
Yeah, you're better. You're
Like
a
you're not
true,
ginger. You're like a true
Strawberry blonde?
but like
Yeah.
a true
Yeah.
orange.
It was. I talked about it too. Like when Carson Wentz was here, like
Oh yeah,
pussy intake skyrocketed for gingers.
you're
Legitimately.
supplying it
Thy
in.
kingdom grow.
It was unbelievable. Girls come up like, you look like Carson Wentz. You'd be like, let's do it.
I am.
There's got to be a
This-
market for you.
Well, yeah, I think so.
I have a very deep redheaded clientele. I remember this one.
So I'm just another one, dude. I'm just another one on the books.
No, but like,
Hey, you
there's,
care
like
about
we
me.
joke about it here. I'm like, yo, this
scouting out
guy,
here.
like Max got mad redheads, and I remember one. It was like, I just got my ring light, so it was a lot brighter on my chair. And this kid went to send a Snapchat, and he had the he was a redheaded kid. He went to send a Snapchat, and he had the front flash on. I remember he took the picture, and his fucking eyebrows disappeared.
Oh, that's the worst.
wow.
I
It
get
was
that all the
crazy.
time.
Like the flash just gone.
Yeah.
Like sand.
Yeah, out of here.
Too much light. I for real look like a ghost. I look like a
You
specter of
could
the
be a
night.
cool actor though, like in like Star Wars or like Dune.
Harry Potter.
Dude.
Harry Potter.
Ron Weasley's
Definitely
big
have
for
a
me.
Little
look,
Irish
man.
period piece.
Yeah. I
You
look
play like
like
a bad guy in Blade.
Do you
Blade
like
Runner.
Timothy Chalamet?
I don't know who that. Show me a picture.
He's in Dune. He looks like the.
He's
He's
oh,
like
the young kid.
He kind of looks
Dude,
like
I don't
the.
never really know any of his movies, man.
He looks like an edgy Tom Holland.
I don't really know him that good. Although he's everywhere, that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everywhere.
Oh, let me ask you guys this, because me and Max have talked about this. Do you guys get a thing where, like, you're full-time barbers, that's your job, it's how you pay your bills, but you've kind of made comments about that people will come in and be like, hey, you're a barber, but what's like your main job? Like, how often do you get that?
Fucking God.
Well, you
yeah.
gotta remember, we're in a prestigious area, dude.
Right.
The Phillies
No,
live over
right.
here. The
Peop-
Flyers,
dude.
like, they look at you sometimes like, hang my tie, like, here, hang my tie up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like some
Oh,
people.
do you get like athlete clients?
We do. We get. He cuts the captain of the Flyers. Couturier is his client.
Oh, really? Another redhead.
We had
Yeah.
Drew.
Oh,
Drew.
Arguably, he's in the
Drew's
red
yeah,
light region.
dude.
No,
Yeah.
Drew went to
Isaac. was
Drew
his
went to
boy. He was
Isaac.
another redhead.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
He was another RJ. I was boys with Mark Recchi. You guys go back that far?
yeah.
Recchi was my boy.
Yeah.
And he went bald. But that was my guy.
Damn.
I heard
That's
I heard
sad.
Boucher
I
goes
need a
down
new
the street.
flyer.
Yeah, we went
We're going back to like.
That was Joe's. Like,
I need a flyer
That was Joe's
desperately.
D-Day.
My golden goose.
Joe's not allowed.
Where's
to
the
listen
hockey
when
players
Ricky
for
went bald.
sale?
On the beaches of his hairline.
I don't even get tickets. I don't
Yeah.
care anymore about the hockey. I mean, I don't
mean,
care about hockey no more. No, I care, but it's like I'm a homer for Philly, but like when it's time, like playoffs, like Mickey Mantle doesn't pay my rent.
I'm a pink hat too.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
It means like you just worry about the playoffs.
Say you're a
You don't-
pink guy?
Pink hat.
Oh, pink.
So you know,
I
like
like
when women wear like the pink Flyers hat and stuff, they put it on and stuff because that's what they mean.
Oh,
Timmy
no
Turner.
way. Like a fair weather fan.
fair weather fan.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But I am. I wanted to hear about that, about like people that you hear that say shit like that, like how you.
You know, it's a lot of times those guys that are older and they might be a financial advisor or a lawyer or a doctor. Actually, this fucking asshole across the street at Starbucks.
Yeah.
I remember I just started working here and I was so happy and I was like, oh, this is so great. Like I'm making money and I'm gonna buy all this dumb shit.
Yeah.
The guy making my coffee, back when they had the I don't know if you ever had it, it's probably the best drink ever. Guava white tea lemonade.
Okay.
guava white tea lemonade.
That is gayer than
He's shaking
fiance.
it.
But
He's
yeah.
shaking it, right?
But you don't like the word fiance.
And he's asking me like, "Oh, what I do?" And he was like, I was like, I think I told him I was a barber or something. And he was like, "Oh, so like when are you gonna get your big boy job?" And I was like,
Oh,
I was like,
a barista said that?
"Yeah, a barista." He's shaking my fucking guava white tea.
Wait, first, before or after you tipped him?
I did tip him too. I always tip cash too.
Wow.
Cash.
Yeah.
See, I don't tip those
So-
fucking guys. But go ahead. You finish the story, and then we can talk
I
about, 'cause
get
we
that.
do want to talk about tipping culture.
Yeah.
So you go first.
So yeah, so I was like, when he said, "When are you gonna get your big boy job?" He was like, "My boy just stopped cutting hair. Like I'm looking for a barber. He just started doing something else." And he said, "Big boy job again." He just got his big boy
This
job.
guy's obviously fucking with you, dude.
Wait,
You let him
and then
get
he
your
tried
head.
Yeah,
to
but
become
why
a
would-
client of yours too. But like
He became a client of mine, and yeah, I didn't
He had to
fucking
be
work.
messing with you, dude.
What are you
Really?
talking about? Messing
know.
with?
wasn't messing with
Have
you?
you ever met that guy before?
Who? That guy?
Yeah.
No.
That's no chance he's messing with
Right,
you.
because like
Wow.
that's
That's
you're a
weird
little
barista
different. You mess
energy.
with everybody. I'm kind of like
Big boy job. That's pretty.
you
That's
can't
pretty-
mess-
feels-
it's not
that's
fucked
pretty-
up
that's pretty
with your barista.
cutthroat.
It's not a job where you mess with people.
I have a theory.
It's like you're a bartender. Bartenders used to fuck with people all the time.
Yeah,
A
yeah, yeah,
barista
yeah.
making
Yeah.
my coffee or making my guava tea lemonade.
yeah.
Dude, I think he was flirting with you.
Yeah,
It's
Now that I'm
possible.
thinking about
like,
this, I
could-
think he was like
definitely
hitting on you a little
Yeah,
bit. He was like
big boy
Except-
job.
trying to neg you a little bit.
Big boy job.
Yeah.
He was trying to hit on you, dude. He liked
shaking
that.
the
He
tea.
liked that Arab look you got going on.
True.
I'm not Arab.
He might. Well,
He's Greek or whatever it
He's
is.
Greek, Italian.
23 and me.
He's Egyptian.
23 and me.
Damn, dude. So tipping culture. What's it customary typically? Like if like you're not like a regular, what's it customary for you guys to like get tipped after a haircut?
Ooh.
I would
Like if a
stick to
haircut's
Depends on the
$30.
guy.
Dude, it depends on the guy.
You can get 5, 10, 15,
No, but like,
20.
50,
what would be
100.
okay that you wouldn't talk shit to your other.
I'll
buddies?
tell you this. I'll tell you this is a cool story. When we count our tips, it always reminds me of like counting your Halloween candy when you're a kid.
Yeah,
and
he
it's
said
like
he
you
got
get
me
some
onto
big
that
candy bars.
Big candy bar.
That's something that
It's
it's about
so-
bartending.
Yeah.
Cutting.
You're always like, dude, I got a big candy bar.
Ooh.
Like, it always
Counting your
reminds you.
tips and stuff
It's
is
always
so
going back to
good
being a
houses.
kid, dude. And it feels great when the
have
guy
cash
gives you a
in your
big
hand,
candy
too.
bar.
But now
You gotta
everything's online too, and everything's on like at least with bartending and everything. Now everything's credit card.
We're not.
We're not.
We're
cash. We're not
cash.
credit.
anymore.
We're not.
You know,
we're
we
cash
like
only.
that. We like
Now
those
you
big
can
candy
feel-
bars. So
Yeah.
this is Aaron. We do like big candy bars.
Yeah. What's like what's
$20 bills a big candy bar.
What's a customary tip for you guys? Like 20%, 25%?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
I don't even know the
I
percentage.
don't even know the percentage.
I just look at the bill.
So it's like a
whatever it says.
$30
I just like I like
It's a $30
20s.
haircut.
The 20's a nice one. 10's
40.
nice. 20's like, wow, this guy likes me.
Good dude.
Yeah. If it's
This
a,
guy's
if
going
it's a
hard.
$30 haircut and someone tips you $6, 20%, would you be mad about that?
I'd be mad that you gave a single.
Got
That there was a
That
single
feels weird.
involved.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah,
I love singles.
Sometimes if the guy doesn't tip you that much, I know the next guy's gonna
Yeah,
make
no,
up
but
for
like
it.
here,
I don't
it
really
goes
care.
back to like if the guy's a cool guy, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if that's all that guy can afford, like
Sometimes
you know,
the guy
that
gives
it
you
is
like
what
a guy the other day didn't give me a big tip, but he gave me great advice. You know what I mean? It's all about the
don't
love,
smoke
man.
in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
Stop
you're,
letting your dog
you're
bite your
cheap,
fucking
but you gave me
kids.
great advice, man.
Okay.
I'll still cut your hair again.
Okay.
How about this
Yeah,
guy?
no,
This guy's
I
got a nice
kinda like-
haircut. This
'cause when
guy,
I-
what did you cut his hair?
When I was
No
bartending,
hair. You got a flat top. We do have Gumby in the window. The guy asked me the other day, he's like, yo, can my kid buy Gumby? Can I buy Gumby off you? And I was like, no. That's fucked up, dude. I love my
walk into,
Gumby.
like,
That was,
other businesses, like,
I don't know. He just asked me
it's a nice little
from in
painting
the
on the
window.
wall. Do you mind if I take this home after my
He's bagging
meal?
under. Who was here? I think it was Dom. The guy's like, can I buy Gumby? I was like, no. Like, that's my dog toy. And he died, my
Yeah.
dog.
Oh,
Can-
jeez.
Yeah.
Kid too?
Huh?
You picked your kid too?
No, not that first dog. That was Big Vinny. He was 12 years old, just died.
RP.
Because like when go back to the tipping in the bar industry, it was always like if you didn't tip 20%.
You're a bartender? You were?
I bartended about 8 years.
You look like a
Where
big
at?
bartender.
It's called Founding Fathers out in Philadelphia.
Dude, I love Founding Fathers.
Do you really? You fucking with me?
No. I went to one in
I
King
feel
of
like we didn't go off the right
No,
foot.
King of Prussia. King of Prussia.
Wow.
Founding Farmers, bro.
You guys clash. You guys clash with the fiance thing, I think, because he's engaged, dude.
Nah, but he's 20. But he's 24. And I'm an asshole. Like,
how old are you?
Right?
I'm 31.
Oh, he's 31.
Yeah.
And he's engaged, dude. How about that one? Engaged.
Engaged.
No,
Like
I
that?
love engaged. That's way better.
Oh, so you're engaged.
is way better.
No. It's
Nah,
not.
fiance,
It's
I
not
do
the
like
When you guys
term.
get married?
It's the way
Next
it comes
October.
off the tongue.
I agree.
next
The way it comes off
October.
the tongue.
Where you guys
Now
get
I'm
married
starting to
at?
think about my
Fucking
tongue, which just
douche.
feels,
Wow.
yeah.
My son just got married. How crazy is that?
No shit.
Bang,
He's my age.
Lucians.
Yeah,
It was
Lucian's
fun. We
is
all
sick.
went. It was sick.
Good time, yeah.
The whole
They
barbershop
kept
went.
stealing his food at the
I
cocktail
made
hour.
sure they all went. If they all went to church, that was the deal. They all went to church. It was great. I look back at all the
Did you have a
barbers.
full mass?
Everyone with their neck tattoos and all. They were in church. They
How
were
long
like,
was the
yeah.
mass?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an hour. Catholic mass. Dude, I got some heavy. I cut the bishop's hair. I actually cut the new Catholic bishop's hair, dude.
I came
No
late.
shit.
I saw the
Strap.
bride.
I don't blame. I would have came late to that too.
I came late.
came
Isn't
late?
it bad
Full
luck
mass
to see
is
the bride?
insane.
Oh, I don't know. But I was happy you came, dude.
Yeah, it was a good wedding.
Do you like the
Good
word
wedding.
came?
Pause.
Calm better.
That's actually, I'm kind of curious about this. Like, so looking historically, like barbers back in like the 50s, 60s, it was like, it seemed like it was just old dudes who would go there with like the straight razor. They put the foam on your head and do all that. It seems like barber is like a cool job. Like you guys have to be involved almost on like social media, like kind of how you are now, promoting yourself. Like, have you noticed a switch to where like you have to be more of like a social media brand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
we don't even do shaves, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, every barber did shaves back in the day. Even when I started, they used to make you shave a balloon.
Yeah.
Shaves are more expensive than haircuts. Like I don't know if you know
is.
that.
It's
Like,
like, a shave
like
is
if,
like
if my haircut's $40, $35, $40, $45 with a whatever,
Yeah.
your shave's going to be 80.
Really?
we haven't done
I don't
a
want to
shave
do it, so
even
I'm going to
test
charge
well,
for it.
I used to do Noxzema, the hot towels. It was like an experience.
Why do you not want to do it? Is it harder to do?
It's like a facial. It's an experience, man.
It's stupid,
feels
dude.
great.
It's
It's not a big
fucking
money maker.
stupid.
Well, everyone has scruff today.
No, but
no one
did you not
shaves.
notice that shaves are double the haircut?
I haven't
most
seen
places.
that. No,
Yeah,
I've been
probably
ignorant
you
to
sitting
it.
here
I
too
haven't
much.
even went out. I looked.
Things on market research.
He has no market. He does no market research.
because we don't-
tell him when we need to raise the price. I'm like, yo, dude, like we gotta like come
I
on.
go by feel,
Yeah.
man. I go by
like
feel.
$5 off a supercut.
We're
about to get Groupon.
brother. I'm for the people.
Honestly, why I started coming here, dude, I was like, no way. This is fucking
You
cheap.
can't. What do you guys charge for a haircut?
35.
That's like
What are you paying?
pretty cheap, I think.
Yeah.
That's extraordinarily cheap.
I think-
Comparatively.
Yeah,
good.
it is.
Extraordinary. I like that. Because dude, we were like 18 when we opened, and we went up. We were so busy.
Well, I was looking at some of your Yelp reviews, and people were not happy
were-
when you guys changed the prices.
Oh, well,
You
that's
looked
what I'm
at them?
saying.
Oh yeah, they were gonna read a couple later in the episode.
We do have a planned bit. We have a planned bit.
Wait,
Oh,
there's
you're
a
okay with
really
it.
That's what
big-
you guys are doing.
Did you guys see the Google review on me?
No,
It's
we didn't
like
go
a-
Google. We just went Yelp. I would love
Dude, you
to
got
check
to
it out
you got to
when we
look
can.
at.
I will.
You need to
no.
look at the Google review for me.
Some of my
Check it
reviews
out
are
at the end.
great.
We'll do it at the end.
Okay.
I think
was
my
that?
reviews are like worth like comedy skits.
Oh yeah, did you see the one that's like Act 1, Act 2,
Let's
Act
do it
3?
now. We can do it now.
No
All right,
way.
so if you guys are cool, we want to do 2 good Yelp reviews.
Yeah.
You guys respond to, think about it, and then we have 2 of
Can
the
I just
negative
tell you,
ones.
the last time I went through them, I've called the people and tried to get them to like take them down.
called
Or
Yelp.
what can we do?
All the people.
I've got, if there's numbers, I don't know. Who helped me with Dom? Remember I went through?
Why would you do that?
Because like, dude, like you had a big experience. How can we make it better? Like you want to come here and get a free haircut? Like there's 10 of
No,
us.
dude, it's like rust on a bike, dude. Adds character.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I still try. I mean, you know.
True.
Stop real quick. We gotta change battery.
These people, by the way, the negatives sound like they're fucking insane people.
Yeah, they're insane people. Absolutely negative.
That's a nice way to.
And this is, again, if you don't
Oh, no,
like it.
Are we back?
100%.
We're back on.
Yeah, we're back. So we are gonna do. I'm gonna. This is Google reviews. Bring up the Yelp. We got Google reviews, and we got.
Yelp.
We got. You bring up the Yelp. I'll go Google.
Did you hear what they said? He's like, yeah, these people just sound insane. That was a nice way.
They are.
Yeah.
No. Like
Getting
I
us
think,
prepared.
I think if you go out of your
Dude.
way to rate something, I think you're an insane person. I would. Well, then again,
I'd
I
have
would
to be
just.
really. I've never done.
I would
it,
just.
but
I've
I'd
never
really
rated
like
anyway.
Irish
Yeah.
hair, just bury it low in my belly and just.
I'm old school. Like I would call you and be like, you fucked me
I
up.
had one Yelp review where I did a show in the Poconos and I got like put up for the night. Like the guy got us a hotel. I had to do the show like in the where the hotel was, and I was staying there with a former friend of mine. And it was in the middle of August. There was no air conditioning, and then if you open the windows, there was no screen to block the bugs, so you couldn't open the windows because bugs would be going in and out. So we do the show. Next day I go home, and then the day after, the guy who runs the shows that I got booked on called me, and he was like, "Hey, got to talk to you about something." And I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, it was my ex-girlfriend at the time. He's like, "Did she write a scathing review about the hotel that we put you up in?" And I was like, "I don't think so." And he's like, "Well, the place has 2 reviews, and one of them is a 3-paragraph long review shitting on them." And I had no clue. And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'll talk to her right now. I'll call her right now."
Oh,
So
you
I
must have been a basket case.
That takes the score down.
I was freaking out.
There's only 2 reviews.
That's it.
Wow.
First,
What was the other review? Did you ever go back and look at the other review?
the first review was like, hopefully the guy who comes here breaks up with his girlfriend. But
So she's your ex. Is that why you broke up with her?
yeah, well, not directly because, yeah. But yeah, so I had to call her and she was like, "You know that place sucked." And I was like, "We stayed there for free. I got paid money. This is a job." I
What
don't
was
know
your beef with it?
Just the fact there was no air conditioning. It was gross in the room.
3 paragraphs
Dude, girls
sounds
are-
pretty.
You gotta
Intense.
put them up in a nice spot.
That's how I live, dude.
This one's pretty long. This is from. Should I say the name?
No, maybe not say the
Don't
name.
say the
Alright.
name.
This is from a Timmy. Just I'll say the
Timmy.
so the first name. This is from 5 years ago.
Oh, good.
If I could rate 0 stars, I would. Joe completely didn't listen to me when I said 2 on the sides and a little off the top. Mind you, my hair is long on top, and I like to keep it that way. He gave me a 1 to 2 fade on the sides and took almost all my hair off the top. I look like I'm 7 years old again. Also, none of his staff are welcoming in the slightest bit unless you're a local or a regular customer of his, which in that case, you will be greeted with a, yo, what's up, bro? How you been? He also stopped my haircut twice just to go on his phone and call his mechanic to check up on his nice black Porsche he has. I personally wouldn't even recommend this place to my worst enemy.
Timmy, I just want to say I'm sorry, Timmy. Go fuck yourself. I'm sure my Porsche was more important that day. No, I'm just kidding.
You talked about the Porsche earlier in the
And
episode.
it's not black,
then
Timmy.
you're like, it's not black.
It's not black. It's navy, asshole.
Yeah. That's a sin. Nah, Timmy's got a heart. He's got it right. I'm sorry, Timmy. You know what I mean?
Really?
It
You should
happens.
be the bigger man.
Yeah, you got to be the bigger guy.
We got to find a Max one that's bad.
Timmy,
Oh, there's a
can I just say something to Timmy? Timmy, do you ever have an off day at work, you motherfucker? You know what I mean, Timmy? Do you go to work 100% every day? Because I don't. Do you?
I do.
Oh, well, come on, man. I have bad days. I'm not saying I have bad days. I have bad cuts, dude.
You gotta leave it at the door, buddy.
Yeah.
Leave it at the
listen,
door.
dude,
Check
I
the ego
come
at the
here.
door,
I'm
dude,
pretty,
yeah.
I'm
Check
pretty
the ego at the
solid.
door.
But you got to keep on me at the end. I go over and I give you your shot. Where was Timmy when, like, at the end when I say, "What do you think, Timmy?" He should be like, "Joe, I don't fucking like it. You're on your phone with a mechanic. What is this shit?" You know, that's what.
You'd rather people have a
real question
conversation.
is, did Timmy
Timmy
tip?
have some balls, dude?
Timmy
Speak
tip?
up.
I don't know.
Did Timmy tip?
Timmy's a telephone tough guy.
Yeah.
That's what you are when you fucking leave a review.
Oh,
You're
dude,
tough.
you
No,
gotta
I like-
see-
now, why don't you call me up and say, "Joe, dude, you fucked my hair up. You were talking to people." I would have said, "Timmy, guess what? What the fuck is that?" That's it. We got a bar
Distillery next door.
Haddonfield's getting raw.
Oh, the wild feather,
Pretty
huh?
cool. Wild
Yeah.
feather. Some wild feathers out there. But anyway, yeah, dude, because that's if you're honest and you're from the heart, then you say, "Timmy, come back. I'll give you a free haircut." I'm sorry, I fucked you up, man.
There's
I mean,
a
I'm
good one of me
genuine-
on Google.
Is it really? Is it a negative one?
Severely.
Oh, what? You, the prince?
Well, then we'll offset it because we were talking about it earlier. We have 2 in a row. Excellent service, atmosphere, and a good cut. Tang was a great barber. Recommend when it is a walk-in after not so great experience at another local shop. Fit me right in. Right below, Tang was awesome. He spent a lot of
Double
time
Tang?
asking what I wanted and was very meticulous doing a mid-fade.
Oh yeah, it's like no problem. Like you come in, I hug you, I love you, bye.
Tang's awesome, dude.
Thanks,
like-
man.
Such a
Tang
sexy
does-
impression.
Tang does sound like the fucking man. I might. Well, I'm not gonna leave Dino, but Tang.
No,
does-
but he's worth Tang's worth meeting.
Tang's amazing.
If you
He's
want to
great
just
dude.
watch the
Such a good
Goonies and
dude.
feel cool about Tang, that's
He's
it.
he's
Yeah.
got a-
Or Indiana Jones.
There's
What?
a good one.
Indiana Jones, Data.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. There was literally one negative and the rest
We
were
want
5
to find
stars.
this next one.
Oh,
It's on
good.
Google.
I'm on Google right now.
Go to the worst rated.
Oh, here you go. This is the kid that was driving back from
I-
college.
Yes.
All right. So we have one about Max that we found.
Max.
This is 3 years ago by Harrison,
Harry's son.
and he's got 15. He's got 15 reviews.
Yeah,
This
it's
kid stinks
that's
out loud.
on, yeah.
Harrison,
Wow.
fuck you, dude. And he's also got a profile picture. I think he's fly fishing in his profile.
He's
picture.
got a
no.
fly- Wow, he's going after
He's doing
Harrison.
something. He's doing
We should,
biker.
can we leave a review on
doing-
Harrison?
Or he's doing.
Yeah, we
snowboard.
should.
You can reply on Yelp. I don't know if you can reply on
We're
Google.
bigger than that.
But here we go. 3 years, 1 star. This was 3 years ago. I've gone to this barbershop for over 5 years, and I hate to say it, I am extremely unsettled how they treated me. Wow. I made my appointment for 10:30, and I was driving back from college from 2 states away, and during my drive to there, I missed my appointment. I am not one to text and drive on roads like 95 and 295. So I was not able to text or
Dork.
call. Well, you're a huge pussy then. Next thing I know, I get a notification. They charge my card the full amount for the haircut.
Oh, that was it.
Yep.
Confused, I call them and try to find out why I was charged the full amount. Nowhere in the cancellation policy is it stated that you will be charged 100% if you miss the appointment.
That's our bad.
That was he got dealt dirty. That was payback to all the other assholes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Harrison.
It builds up, I'm sure.
Yeah, we slammed him. You pressed me over that.
Yeah.
He was like, "I need the whole money." I was like, "All right, fine. I'll just charge him the whole money."
Yeah.
No, it was just the principle.
Yeah, of
it
course.
wasn't.
It
It
is
wasn't
principle.
It was debatable. I
So this is
kinda
what it
fought
says.
you on
They
that.
only state you will be charged up to 67%.
And we did change that right after that.
Changed it.
We changed it right after that, and I had to because he said that comment.
You live and you learn.
But he was like, we
I
got
was
to charge
pissed,
him full
bro.
price because
Yeah.
I was
now,
pissed because
now
I
don't know
looked
if
at
we
his I looked at his record and he was like a repeat no shower. Like
yeah.
you get on that list where we take your credit
was on the
card. We
naughty
don't even
list.
take credit cards. You have to really fuck up to get on that
Yeah,
list.
if you're on the list,
So
you're on the naughty list.
he-
so shame on him.
See,
So-
there's always more to
Right,
the
so,
story.
but-
That's why I
Yeah.
like this because there's more to the story all the
Yeah.
time.
Keep going.
Well, now,
going.
if we charge you, then you were on the naughty list where you had to put your credit card in. So he's a repeat offender.
I think it's totally
he
reasonable.
should have a red dot over his house.
So here we go. I called and asked what was happening and was immediately greeted with disrespect by, I would presume, Max.
Wow.
Who I had
Correct.
an appointment with. I'm absolutely shocked with how he talked to me. This guy sounds like a soy boy.
No way.
And
What
how
did you-
little
what was
he
the
cared at
conversation
all.
like?
I said, I never want to come back here after this. And he said, good. We do not want you back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad.
You said you remember saying
Yeah,
this?
There's
I
a lot
said-
worse ways
he
you do
picked-
customer
I picked
service,
up the phone and he was like, I got charged for a haircut, and I just want to like get it back or whatever. I could be misquoting.
He's a little timid boy.
So and I was like, yeah, that was with me. You're on a list, and you've done this multiple times, and people don't know. Like going back to like we get paid commission, it comes directly out of my pocket.
Right.
And this is a time where like I was very, I still am. I'm
3
I'm
years
very
ago.
busy. So if there's a slot open, I'm gonna fill it. If you give me 2 hours, I'm gonna fill that slot. I'm gonna call someone. I'm gonna get someone in that slot.
Yeah.
So he is driving, and I text him. I was like, hey, are you coming to your appointment? No answer. So then right when the time was over, like I don't know if it was what was the time? 10:30 to 11.
And this is the new barber mentality. I come from where we didn't ever had appointments. We didn't have the option to even do this to people.
He just walked in.
So like I never when it happens to me, I just like brush it off and I go to the next guy.
I'm like
this
that
is the
now.
new age
I
where it's
brush it
like
off now.
I lose my spot, I lose my money, and it's like it puts me like thinking that's not a bad way to look at it. This guy's taking his job very seriously. I just
Yeah,
didn't,
but
I didn't come
it's
from
not
that
like
era.
it's not like you just no showed me once. He was on a list
on the
where
list.
Yeah.
when you book an appointment now, you have to put your credit card in
Yeah.
because you fucked.
But even
Yeah.
Someone.
even a single no show seems insane.
No, look, it happens.
should
Dude,
call
like-
at least.
but
No, I mean,
but
no,
dude, he
no, a
didn't
no-show I
call.
get.
If
A
he
call, that's what I'm
called-
saying.
Dude, if he called 5 minutes
Yeah.
before, I would have been like,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
It's
like,
the respect,
Why
I
would you
think.
book an appointment if you're driving from fucking 4 states away?
Right. No,
But-
I think I should rephrase. I think a no call no show is insane.
Bullshit.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
I was thinking
bullshit.
my mom.
But I was going to say, I have to
bullshit.
protect myself. I did a couple
loves
calls
Corey.
and not show up.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
He loved
He
I
did.
know exactly what you're talking about too. I know that kid.
Yeah. Has he ever come back?
No, I haven't seen him.
Unless he 10 toes on his principles. I like that. I can appreciate that.
It's
Very.
two people standing 10 toes. I kind of
He
respect
did like
yeah.
Corey, dude.
Yeah.
Corey's well liked. Everyone
ever seen
here is
him?
well liked.
No.
No?
No. No.
That's funny.
No.
Got any more?
The rest are just. I mean, there's really no negative.
I will say there are a lot of recently good ones. The only ones I saw on Yelp, I didn't really read the Google reviews, is when you guys changed prices, that's when people kind of rebelled.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to stay competitive.
Yeah, I
gotta-
think
you
we
gotta
know
run-
when
you
the
gotta
right
run a
time is. We
business.
talked about it. We
No
know.
one likes prices to be raised, but at the end of
No.
the day,
He's cool. I will say,
there
like
are so
the,
many levels to why you have to
the people in the
raise.
past who pressured me wouldn't let up. We just discussed it, and we know when the right time is.
Yeah.
This will be a good one. This will be a good one to kind of tie the bow on it because this hits everybody. By David M. The Bro. It's 3 years ago. This place is the best spot to get a shape up. Whether it's Isaac, Dom, or Max, I always leave feeling great about my cut.
Thank
cool,
you,
man.
David.
Thanks, David.
Shout out,
Appreciate
David.
you.
Positive. Let's leave on a positive note.
Yeah.
I had one guy cut his hair, and he looked in the mirror, and he was like, "I feel so good about my life right now."
Yeah.
that was like the best thing I ever
Yeah,
heard.
I wonder if that dawns on you guys that when I leave here, I'm like, I could make love to any woman I ever
I had one
want for
guy
the rest
text
of
me,
my
he's like,
life.
"You're my greatest wingman."
I feel like the man,
I hate
dude.
my haircut every single time. Like I hate feeling like my haircut. I love when it's like
Grown in for like 2 weeks later.
Grown in. Yeah.
You should
No,
feel
I'm
good
first
about
day.
the whole
Body
experience.
dysmorphia thing.
No, you should feel good the second you leave the chair.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
good in the chair, but I don't ever be like,
Maybe you're one of those guys you look at 2 weeks later.
I
do.
Why don't you get it cut longer then? So then you like it instantly.
No, you go real short so it lasts.
yeah, I'm like.
He gets his money's worth.
I'm the guy like.
You're pure efficiency.
He gets his money's worth. We don't want him
Yeah,
anyway.
100%. Like, yeah, you don't want me. I'm not good. I'm
I'm
not
just
good.
kidding.
No, I'm serious.
Nah, I
I'm,
don't
I'm
care.
a month and a half,
Nah,
2
there's
months
all-
guy sometimes. I'm not
Now
paying
you're
your bills.
fine.
I am not. You don't want me as a customer.
Nah, we got all kinds.
Yeah.
I used
I
to be
got
Joe's
caught-
customer.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was Joe's customer.
Leave any Yelp reviews?
No.
He
but
gave me a safety razor. We should show it. We can show it on the thing, right?
Yeah.
It was like a Japanese straight edge.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's pretty
badass.
cool.
And he gave it to me when he was a little kid, and I kept it.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
yeah.
And it's still on my station
You're like
today.
He used to
Mr.
fuck my hair
Miyagi.
up.
And this is
Dude, that's pretty cool. Mr. Miyagi.
we already said that. Yeah.
This makes me feel good because, like, I feel like I've done a lot of wrong in my life. But this is one of the
you got
things
your
where I
little
feel like,
protege here.
yeah.
What would that look like? Like,
He
what do you
can't
mean?
be, he's not going to be the successor, but you got your protege.
And
Yeah,
he was
that's
like,
right.
got hair in
He's
his
just right
garage.
around it.
And he was a cool kid though. I remember like he went to school with my son and he looked like a man in 8th grade.
Who, him?
Like he would give out he'd give my kid knives and watches. And I'd be like, where'd you get this? He'd be like, Max. Like Max gives people everything. I got
Yeah,
one of
I'm
my
a
cousins wants to
giving
give him a
person.
Rolex.
Plug.
Yeah.
One of my cousins was to give him a Rolex. And I'm like, see, that's because
You got a
all the-
Rolex?
he has a Rolex now.
Shit.
He bought himself a Rolex, dude. And that's real.
It's
I got a Rolex, but it ain't real. No, I'm
That's
just kidding.
unbelievable that somebody in Starbucks saw you with a Rolex and like, when are you getting a big boy job?
yeah.
I was before the Rolex.
That was
probably.
before my
Free
it was
Rolex,
before my
yeah,
watch.
nah,
So
he
you got
makes-
the Rolex.
Yeah.
Like, no one never.
He's
no one
got
at
everything.
Starbucks is
How
around
big
me,
is
make
this
fun of
boy?
me.
Yeah.
My watch walks in a room
He's been
like
into
2 minutes
everything, dude.
before I do.
Rolexes. Can we talk about your guns?
Yeah.
Got a mad
you,
gun
big gun guy?
collection.
Yeah. Pretty
Now
big
he's
gun
into
collection.
golf.
Yeah, I love golf.
He's like bought everything and done everything.
What do you
Got
shoot?
invited.
not well.
I heard you've invited Maddie out. Maddie hasn't taken you up on the offer yet.
I know.
I just can't do it. I'm bad at golf.
Do you golf?
Dude, it
too?
doesn't matter. I'm not good either.
Matt,
I
do you
told you I'd
golf?
hold you up the whole time.
Do you golf?
No, you
just be
won't. We'll
trash.
play
I'll
fast.
tell
Play
you.
scramble.
Fast.
Yeah,
Matt, do you
play
golf?
fast.
Huh?
You golf too?
I drink. I've gone to the course and I drink the entire time.
Top
Do you
up.
do you
That
golf at
rules.
all?
Huh?
Maybe I'll go golfing and just go over comedy with him.
This is a good. This is a good
Go ahead.
foursome right here.
To go
quartet.
golf?
I
Go golf.
hate golf so much.
I never
Well, then
golf.
if you
I've
guys
never
both
golfed once
golf,
in my
we'll
life.
drink and
I
hang
would
out.
go- I
That'll
would-
be a
I
good
would go with-
quartet.
Dude, I never golf, fish, or hunt.
Yeah, like I never understood.
Like, none of,
Yeah.
I have no desire to do
I feel
anything.
like-
I
you're
never.
kind
I
of
never
the
been.
same
I
people
never
where,
been
like-
hunting. As many guns as I
Yeah,
have.
we
I've
don't
never been
appreciate-
I
hunting.
let my dog hunt. My kids.
Yeah, your kids. I was gonna say. Tell them to sick 'em, boys.
Yeah.
What's your guys' busiest day of the year?
It used to be the day before Thanksgiving.
I was just gonna say it's
but
gotta
now it's not. Now it's just we're Fridays, Saturdays.
My schedule,
We're
like
booked. We
I'm
sell
booked.
out. We just sell out. There's no more seats left.
I'm primarily busy every day. There gets to be times where like right around September into October, like I'll have a few openings, but like pretty much from what is it, November now into Thanksgiving all the way until this time next year.
be. Yeah.
It's like every day. It was like when I first started, Christmas was like I was booked all day.
He's
Now it's
he's
like,
grown a lot too. Like this job builds character, man. Like we work with the public. You hear a lot of things. It's like Grand Central Station here sometimes.
Yeah.
It builds a lot of character, man. Being a barber, I feel like you're on set almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like you're on edge. Like somebody comes in, selling like a picture of like Black Jesus or something.
Oh, you
and
guys
like,
get those like? You guys get
Yeah,
people
I mean,
coming and
especially I, mean, I
selling
get phone calls all day, just like just random shit can
Yeah.
just pop out, and it's kind of cool. I mean, I
You
don't
wake up
mind it.
every day like still excited.
Nah, I come in late every day.
Yeah. He comes in at like noon.
I like the guy that just doesn't give a fuck.
All right, this is my
I'm a-
last one because
Yeah.
I've had this one sitting in my head.
But I
and
do care.
I feel like we've gotten to a. Do you guys ever give your pubes like cool haircuts or anything? Are you
Oh,
able
yeah,
to do anything
I
like
did
that?
a whole bit on that the other day.
He
Did
just
you
does
really?
that
Part of
on
my
that.
comedy bit.
Go ahead.
Let's hear.
Let's workshop it. We'll laugh.
Okay, so I wanted to be a barber in South Philly. South Philly was like the cool spot to work when I got my license, and there was a spot called Victor's, and all the guys
How
were
does
in
this
there. Like,
relate to your fucking pubes?
Let the man sit the
all right, so I was,
dude.
I was gonna set. I'm setting it up.
Step on the dude's joke,
So,
dude. Have some
so,
respect.
so they all got their haircut in South Philly, like John Gotti, all fluffed up and shit. They had Sinatra playing. It was such a cool experience. So when we opened a barbershop here, it was totally different than South Philly. Like, these people are like, "There's no Sinatra." I'm like, "I'll play Sinatra, right?" You guys getting pissed?
No, I don't mind
There
Sinatra.
was a Sinatra pretender down outside the Italian restaurant down there.
I love Sinatra, but they always say it's like feel like a dinner time, not to cut hair. But anyway, I always say there's no Sinatra here. These people are totally different than South Philly people. They're like clueless. Some of them, like I love them, but they're like doctors and lawyers, and a lot of them come in with their fucking flip flops, right? Their Freddy Krueger toenails, and that's the worst thing when you're a barber. Like we all like are like, oh dude, look at this guy's toenails. They're fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah.
It looks like you need a
Purposely
circular
get hair on
saw.
their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a circular saw to cut these motherfuckers' toenails. They're so
Dremel.
bad. And we'll turn each other like sometimes the other people will be like, dude, look at this guy's feet,
gotta
dude.
turn around
It's
and do
so bad, dude. And they don't even
no.
know. And most of them are doctors and lawyers. They got so much money, these people. Like they'll crush you with their wallet.
But they awesome to like have so much money you don't even have to care.
But they don't know how
Yeah,
to
it's really
dress.
suck
But they
like
don't know how to
those.
dress.
Yeah.
And one guy actually asked me one time, he's like, my mom, when you're married, it's like living with your mom, you get to have sex with her. But anyway, so that's that comes
It's the most Italian thing you said. Yeah.
comes out sometimes.
You guys literally all do marry like a replica of your mom's.
But he said to me one time, he's like, you know anything about manscaping? And I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like who doesn't know about manscaping nowadays? And I said to him, like, dude, nobody wants to fucking go down there and fucking get a taste of Bigfoot, you know? Like, and it goes the same way, right? With women, I know I am. Like, if you fucking put on your pants and Elmo's head pops out, I'm fucking turning into Mr. Noodle.
I'm running away.
Back to the ginger comment. Elmo's head, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm all over my shit. And part of my bit, I tell them, like, you know, because when I was growing up, I used to take showers with my dad. And, yeah, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I didn't know if you guys did that, but it was fucking scary shit. Yeah. My dad dropped the soap, dude, and I turned around. Fucking, that's part of my bit. Fucking, it looked like you guys remember the Muppet Gonzo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like fucking him staring right at me.
Does he live in a trash can? Is that the one who lives in a trash can?
No, it's Oscar.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I know Muppet dude.
Can you picture Gonzo?
Yeah. Of course. I don't want to think about your
my dad's dick looked like Gonzo's a little bit.
Yeah.
Like his face.
Yeah.
It fucked me up. And I remember thinking, is my dick going to get like that, all fat and hairy and shit? Like with that fat, hairy dick. Yeah. So dude.
So the question was, do you ever carve anything in your pubes?
Well, no, but just
See, I was right. 5 minutes ago, you should have let me go.
Listen, it fucked me up so bad that my shit's
Dude,
bald all the
we're
time.
gonna bill you for the therapy session, all right?
My shit's bald because my dad fucked me up taking a shower with him.
Yeah.
So I shave my shit all the time, and I think everybody should.
Any fun things?
I think if you want to teach your kid the right way, grow your fucking pubes out, take a shower with him. He will never be the same.
All right. I'll send him a text tonight. See what he's doing.
Hey, Dad.
Do you make any designs in your pubes?
Not at all.
Oh, it was designs? I thought you meant like, do you manscape? Oh, designs.
Yeah.
That was way off. I'm a little slow, guys.
Speaking of designs, this will be the sign up. We talked about it. Max, the Andrew Schultz haircut.
The Andrew Schultz haircut?
Oh, we gotta hear that.
You can reach one person.
He's like, I was way off.
Hair around. Yeah,
I missed the question, but I thought
He just
explain.
keeps going.
That's I mean, it's the fourth question he's missed today. But
Yeah.
It's always.
I didn't do good on my exams.
It is always led to
There's going to be
something even better.
about 3 minutes and 45 seconds worth of content in this.
As long as we're still open after this, I'm happy. As long as I don't get canceled.
We're definitely rolling the dice. We're rolling the dice.
But what were we
this is
saying?
great.
Oh,
We'll
designs.
send it
I
to
don't
you
do
beforehand.
designs. You do
We're not-
designs in your
we're
shit?
not- we won't have
Never
time
mind.
to do
Wait,
that.
I just want to finish the question now.
He's like, we'll send it to you before we do.
Do you do designs in your pubes?
No.
Oh, there you go. You got an answer there. I don't ever do designs. Just shave it off, dude.
But
I am good at it though. I'll say, like, I gotta be good as a barber.
I stink at it.
Well,
man.
see, you guys aren't
cut
barbers.
myself
Like, we
all
gotta
the
be good
time
at that.
underneath.
My
You know,
wife should be
undercarriage?
happy, dude.
I
Like,
never do it. I refuse.
To what?
What are you talking about?
So
Manscaped?
how about this? Can I add something?
Nothing.
I'm so queer at this point. I look at
I let it rip.
I think I'm so
Really?
You're working with like 15 years of pubes?
I'll do it like kind of like every time there's a
Wait, do you use scissors or
Like
you
a
use
wedding?
a clipper?
like a crescent moon. If I see one, I'll go and I'll cut.
A crescent?
Like, what do you go? Do you go with like scissors? Or do you go
Wait,
with,
he
like,
got orange hair
pulled
too,
out.
dude. So you got some shag going on.
you serious?
Shag carpet.
I don't shave too often. No, not too often.
So you got the shag going.
Yeah,
That could hurt you or help you
So wait,
because you are redhead.
yeah.
how? Wait, so are we talking in massive? What question? Like scissors? Or are we talking like little shave?
I said scissor. Yeah, scissors.
Depends. How I'm
You
feeling.
got. All right, so
I don't know. It's so out of my mind. I don't even think about it.
You
Do you not
should.
grow a
You
lot of
should.
hair?
No, I do.
That's wild.
You should talk to Max.
We'll put a
You should
we'll
get
put
a
a photo in
cordless
post.
clipper and just shave it all off, dude.
Yeah.
See, you
Man,
get,
dude,
see
I
how
can't
the
imagine.
reaction is. You should really give them a listen. Take your cordless clipper, shave it over the toilet
That's what I do, yeah.
completely, and then like take a Fusion, a Mach 4, and then smooth and just it's like grated cheese over the toilet.
I'm really scared.
It is.
I can't do the.
You can't stretch your balls and shave them. You're scared.
Yeah, I can't do the shave. I can't. What do we call this? Because I don't shave that much.
You don't shave
Yeah.
your balls.
Nah, man. I just.
Oh, you got to shave. So when your
I think
girl,
the
if your
shave-
girl
I
sucks
think
in your
the
balls, she's gonna
razor-
taste those stubbly hairs.
He transitioned like 3 or 4 years ago, so
I
he's
take
not
the,
like.
no. I take the electric razor and I just like kind of go down there.
Oh,
and hope
you're
I don't
gonna
cut
clip
myself.
if it's.
I cut myself a little. Yeah,
oh yeah, you're gonna get that wrinkly skin in there, and you got to stretch it. Stretching is very important when you shave.
Is that what you do?
You got to stretch the skin. So just to pretend it's a little bald headed guy and just shave him,
I do stretch the skin.
and then shave it with dry. It's like grating cheese, dude.
I do when I.
Use a brand new razor,
Man, dude,
and then you got to
that's
take the.
crazy.
I always said it's part of my bit. Take your little penis. It looks like you're fighting a little chicken nugget,
Yeah.
and then get the little nugget and just kind of shave, tighten him up too.
I don't-
You got to get the little strays underneath the dick too.
I don't think I could ever do straight.
See, when you watch porn, I'm critical when I watch porn now because I'm like, dude, this guy is got to get like he's doing a good job,
Yeah.
and then the other guys are just like 70s Scooby Doo. You can't be, you know what I mean?
Not 100. No, I agree.
And like
I agree
some
100%.
women, like they like a
100%.
little bit grown in. I don't know. You got to ask the woman, dude.
Yeah.
Like, she might like, but you might catch her off guard if you try the technique. She might be like, ooh,
Bring it out.
You see her humming down your butt. You're like, wow, she's down there a long time, chowing down. Like she likes it. It's like Mikey, he likes it.
The ladies are going a little 70s.
It's coming back. Oh, I don't
like that.
I hear some women get it lasered.
Well, no, they
know?
get laser, but now if you
That's
if
the
you
talk.
If
I don't know
you're,
if
if
it's
you're
true or
watching porn, like nowadays, like a lot of like the newer thing is like they brought it back like to a little 70s bush.
Really?
I'm
not a fan of that.
because I grew up on Bald as Mr. Clean.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, I think that was the norm, but times have
Yeah, I'm
changed.
not a fan.
I don't know.
Well, that's why I gotta ask. This is very important to me as a comedian.
Yeah.
The Andrew Schultz haircut. What is happening on top of his head?
Who's
I hate
Andrew
to take it
Schultz?
away from the P comments, but
I'm like so behind.
Talking about the skin no fade thing
what
going
is
on.
that even? Why is he doing that?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I don't know who
It's
he
got to
is.
be a
That's-
part of a bit.
I think he means it. That's the craziest part.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, I mean,
If we get a
it takes some precision. Like you can't like be a like fuck off and do that haircut.
But it's so. I mean, there's no fade. It looks like
No, there's
right
no
there. What is that?
there's no blend to it whatsoever.
The barbershop.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's crazy.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't.
Can I
hate
see
it.
the guy? Can I see him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
he
hate
looks
it.
like
I
dude. He
think it
looked
looks-
just like Tony's customer today. He must have been trying to do that look.
Really?
Either that,
I didn't
that
see
guy was
that.
in here. He looked identical.
I
to
mean,
that guy.
look, if you're, it just kind of looks like look at me. You know what I mean? Like
the mustache.
It feels
he's got enough people looking at him though.
nonstop.
Is he
People
the
looking
guy
at
that
him. You'd
lets people
think he'd
bang
be a
his
little more
wife and stuff?
calculated
Is that
about.
the guy that lets people bang his wife and stuff like that? Is that the dude?
No.
Not that I know of, but I could. I mean, that's
remember.
the haircut for it.
I forget what store. that
Yeah,
was
it's a
from, right?
bad haircut.
Yeah.
It's a very, very.
It does look like it's a medium.
He looks like he looks a little bit like a good-looking Hitler.
It is. It is.
Yeah, he looks like a low-ranking 1940s German
Yeah,
officer.
he looks like a German
It's a
soldier.
bad
Yeah.
haircut.
Yeah, it's the worst.
It's a bad haircut.
I don't mind it, dude.
you're probably
But, dude, see, I'm here to serve. If the guy shows me a picture and he wants that, you give him what he wants. You would just try not to give the guy the haircut.
Yeah, I would completely not do it.
No,
I
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't like you.
No,
man.
I would not
That's
do
always
it.
right.
Customers, yeah.
Not always.
If that's what he wants,
That's
you're
not
going to say
true.
to the
That's why
guy,
you're not gonna be a successor.
I would be like, bro, that's fucking ridiculous. I'm not giving you that haircut.
you would
You
never.
I don't think. I think he took a bigger game.
Yeah,
I think
he's
you
talking
absolutely. Yeah, I
trash.
I think
think
he
so.
took a little bigger game than he.
No.
Matt, I think you got to
no.
come in here and answer that haircut next
Yeah.
time.
He threatens me with it all the time.
Asked me for something. I was like, I don't think we should do that.
I've given like loose ideas, and
Oh,
you're like,
loose
here's
ideas.
a better concept of what you're trying to say. There's a way where you
Yeah,
can
I would
ask.
not do that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Matt gives me loose ideas all the time, and then I also do the same thing you do, and he goes, "Nah, you're kind of right." He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, no.
I'm Dr. Loose Idea.
If you wouldn't, if he
I'm
wouldn't,
no backbone.
He turtles very.
Matt's
quick.
is-
I would.
Great
Matt's a
guy.
little loose with his
Strongly-
pubic hairs.
Great guy. He turtles.
I don't want my name
turd.
on that haircut.
That's a
He's
good
not gonna
point.
go around yelling about, "Hey, where do you go get your cut?"
I mean, he gets
Matt's-
enough attention from it. I mean, I would if I was Andrew Schultz barber.
Yeah. True.
Dude,
Him like
that-
going out after after the cut and like going out in front and be like, he got me right today, and tagging it with like
Yeah.
Nice for What by Drake playing in the background.
It's you know what's someone good did it. A very
Yes.
good, a very skilled barber
There's nothing
did
wrong
it.
with that as long as he switches it up.
The top looks great, and it takes precision to make that line. Like you have to stare in the mirror and make sure everything's
It's selling
aligned.
because the guy
Yeah.
here got the same haircut today. I'm telling
So
you.
I personally wouldn't do it.
yeah.
I wouldn't like. I would
Watch
I would,
everybody start
I'd be
getting
like,
that
dude,
haircut now.
I would say 3 or 4 times if they were like, "Oh, I want to do it."
Or
After the
Phil
4th
Tony.
time, they're like, "All right, fuck it, like we'll do it, whatever."
Yeah.
Hey, we're
But he's
good
also
Phil
Andrew.
Tony now?
He's also Andrew
He's
Schultz.
a gazillionaire. He's like, I can do whatever.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want.
He's a
Yeah.
gazillionaire. What's he
He's
do?
a comedian. He's low.
Oh, he's a comedian.
Yeah.
Really? How come I never heard of him?
Probably because you're an asshole.
I just don't watch comedy. I'm
There's
sorry.
so many,
I want
there's
to do
so many
comedy, but I
comedians
don't.
out there.
I know.
That are so good and doing so well.
I
and
know.
I feel like sometimes it just goes by the wayside. Like, oh yeah, I forgot that he's like a millionaire. Like
Really?
times over.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's that much
Why you
money
get
in
in there?
comedy right now?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
comedy boom.
There's
Are
dudes
you
who are
serious?
Which is like
loaded.
anything. Because like
I think it's
before-
around for a while.
Before
I do
Dane
too.
Cook,
Yeah.
you could argue that like the mid '90s to like Dane Cookish area was kind of like a slow.
I thought this other guy was the
Slow
main
time.
guy.
It's
right
it's
now.
an advanced form
Gillis. I
of
thought
Shane Gillis is a man,
I
dude.
thought he was the top of the line.
He's up there.
Oh,
but
well, Gillis is probably.
That's
probably
what these guys are saying in here. Watch
Gillis is
him.
probably the largest touring comedian I would say right now.
Matt, is it true
Yeah.
he's from PA and he's
Yeah, he's
he
from
was
PA.
at Helium?
yeah.
Did you come in contact?
He
with
dropped
him?
it on one of my shows I did a little while ago.
Are
It
you
was pretty
kidding
sweet.
me?
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Dude.
he's.
Are you
he's-
interested in getting in this Kill Tony thing?
if he was around,
I
I'd try
heard
to
it's
hop
coming
on.
to PA or Philly.
Yeah, they
I
do
don't know
like
if it's true.
theaters and stuff now. I mean, they're so big that they don't even
He
go to
saw
the
him at
clubs.
Square Garden, and that
Yeah.
was before the Trump rally.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they'll go to the stadium. I don't know.
No, they wouldn't. Stadium would never be conducive.
Where
you're
were
talking
they?
about- you're talking
I heard
about,
he's
They could-
rumors
they
he's
could
coming
go
to
Wells
Philly. I don't know if
Fargo.
that's
Wells
true. or
Fargo
not.
Center. You're talking about. Yeah.
You think he would?
Gillis just did Wells Fargo,
Yeah.
Did he?
and there was a guy that he had open. He's a really funny comedian. His name's Charles Bliznick, and his mic was like disconnecting because you're a wireless mic because you're connected to the entire arena's
shit.
So as you move,
PA thing. What's that?
As you move, is it like coming
It
off?
just it could get fucked up at any moment. You have no idea why. And he was bombing. So imagine
Really?
bombing in
And
an
your
arena.
mic's fucked up?
Well, he's bombing because the mic is fucked up.
Oh.
So I'll be telling you a joke and I'll be like, me and my girlfriend went to
No way.
drops it on me. And like that kind of like you're missing half of the joke.
Oh my gosh. That's
And he's funny, dude. Just watch.
gotta be
There's
a
a video of him
fucking nightmare.
eating his
that's
cock.
terrible.
And they're all blacked out Gillis fans, so they're not, there's no sympathy.
Oh.
They're not kind of like, we can understand the mic's fucked up. They're like, this guy sucks. Get him out of here.
What was the
Yeah.
biggest crowd you ever performed on? How many people?
500 probably,
Oh,
600.
wow.
Yeah,
Damn. That's
Yeah.
a lot of people.
they were. But it makes no difference once you get past 100.
Really?
It's the same
What
thing.
was that? 60? I was at 65 the other
Sure,
night.
it's like you can't with the lights and stuff. You can't see past like the first couple of rows.
Well, that was I was doing this.
yeah,
it
until
was-
you go in there and the lights are on, you fucking see all the seats. You're
When
like,
you
"Holy
get on
shit."
stage, there's a feeling that your penis and asshole do that you can only replicate getting in front of a large amount of people. Like you get up there, and there's just like a tension that builds, and you're schmeckled up, and the butthole's tight. And then the moment you get a laugh, it's the funniest thing. You go from the biggest nerves.
loosen.
The minute you get a laugh, you're like, I'm the fucking man.
Dude, the beer helped. I drank the beer, which I never did, and that was
That stuff,
huge.
that beer stuff is yeah.
I drank one beer, and I was.
Got some feel good properties in
That's
there.
right.
Yeah, 'cause that definitely loosened me up.
Well, look, I mean, this was. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
So fun. This was incredible.
Yeah,
This was so much fun.
Nah, thank you guys.
Hope,
for
hope
kidding
the
me.
fans like it, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, they will.
And you guys can use this spot again if you wanted to, too.
Yeah.
If you guys want to interview somebody else, not
Bring a bunch of grease monkeys in here. Bring a
not
bunch of
as-
mechanics in here.
Yeah.
yeah,
Get some,
Perhaps.
grease all
some
over the
angel
place.
dust.
Yeah. Get some angel dust and everything. Yeah.
Couture, yeah. What do you call them? Coots.
Coots.
You guys act like you know.
Keats?
I guess you do know.
He's the man,
Coots.
dude.
Yeah,
Kind of boys.
coots. I got some coots here.
Any sign offs about the shop? Something people should know of they're
deals?
watching?
No deals.
Two for ones.
No deals.
Nah, just
Ever.
Keep it a
support
bean.
your local barber, dude. God
Support
bless
your local
America.
barber. Stick with your barber, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be a
Barbershop's
whore.
such a cool thing. Do you guys get the bar pole? I don't know if you got the bar pole on that shot going, dude. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Did you know the? Did you know
That's
the
a
story?
historical bar pole, by the way, for downtown Haddonfield. That,
No
that
way.
barber pole is probably worth. Should I say it online or on the air?
Yeah.
Probably worth like $8,000 now, $10,000.
That
That was
thing right there?
anticlimactic. I thought it was going to be like 80.
14.
Why is that thing?
I don't know
why
how
is
much
that
it's
thing worth so
worth.
much?
That's an old hand crank too. They used to pump it back in the day, turn it around. Yep.
Why is it worth? Why is it worth so much?
It's a freestanding barber pole. You won't see many of them. Like,
you get a
Go
pedestal?
find one.
Like you'll
Go find
see
one.
you'll see
They're
them
hard
on
to
the
find.
building, but you won't see a pedestal one.
Where'd you
That's
find
old
it?
school. I bought it off a woman who owns a train station in Woodbury. Great
Okay.
woman, name's Pat.
Used to be a barbershop
She
there.
owns Giannina's restaurant.
Nice. Do you know the story behind
Shout
that?
out Giannina.
Do you know the story behind these?
The story?
We did a little bit of
We
research.
did some research.
No, you
We
didn't.
read stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
What?
They thought they got us. I got us.
Well, you
Don't
tell
worry.
me about
Don't
it.
worry.
Tell the story behind the
You
significance
guys,
of this.
you guys tell us about the
No,
barber
you tell us
pole.
the significance. You tell us, dude.
Barbers used to be doctors.
You motherfucker. You did the same
only thing
fucking.
we had, dude.
You did the same 10 seconds of research we did. Fuck you. Go ahead. Now, go ahead, Max. Go ahead, Max.
So
Fiance.
the white is the clean cloths.
Yeah, bandages.
The red was the dirty cloths.
No, the red was the blood because
The
these are
red was the blood,
Oh, the blood,
and
the blood.
the blue
Yeah.
was the oxygen.
The blue, I was just told that it was like
added
just
for
like-
the American.
the blue was the blue
Yeah.
was just
Yeah,
be like, we
Sorry,
can't
try to help
fucking
you.
Shit, I was so pumped on that one, dude.
You
I
know
thought
George
we had
Washington
something.
died at the hands of a barber?
No way.
I'm pretty sure.
I think he died by a dentist. Those the wood teeth.
No, blood. He was blood. They were bloodletting.
He was
I think.
bloodletting?
I think they were doing a.
Yeah,
I'm
they were
pretty sure.
like barbers were surgeons up until like the 1800s.
Yeah.
Can you imagine us being surgeons? Wow.
Yeah, because you guys were so good with like sharp shit. That's what
Yeah,
they trusted
imagine
you
that.
guys.
You like cut one guy open. You're like,
Yeah, Joe would go
Get
take a
this
call
guy.
to see what his Porsche was up to in the shop.
It's an
Joe's
old
checking
Porsche,
his
dude.
horse.
It's an old Porsche. What was that kid's
I was
name?
bleeding out, and Joe literally went to go
What was
take a
that
call.
kid's name?
Timmy.
Tony? Timmy,
Timmy.
dude. Sorry, Timmy. It's an older Porsche, dude. Act like I'm like some high roller.
I drive a Mazda X1.
You know,
I
but
raced
my
on
Porsche needed
295
love that
every
day.
day.
But Timmy's
Me
still
too.
important. I still like Timmy.
Timmy, come back.
Timmy needs to come back.
come back.
God bless us, everyone.
You can blame
it all on Joe.
Yeah. Who's gonna edit this?
Me.
Oh, you're an editor too.
Yeah. Well, I
You
mean,
Premiere.
I got to take
yeah.
All right.
Do you want to wrap?
You want to rap?
Yo, everybody.
I would, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just more money
Yeah,
that I gotta pay out.
yeah, that's good if you can edit good.
Yeah, everybody. Hope you enjoy this. This is a new little format that we did. So comment below if you like it, like the video, whatever. Hit us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever, direct message us and tell us how you really like this. You guys really fucking appreciate this. I know you know Matt, but you didn't know me.
Anytime.
Welcome me with open arms, and I'm not ever going to come to Mirano's to get my hair cut.
Well, it's because you have a fiance.
Yeah.
Can't cheat on my barber. But,
Don't come back.
but I feel like family.
Ah, that's
Oh,
great.
dude,
There
thank
go.
you.
When you hear your family.
Yeah. That was corny.
Endless breadsticks?
Say that again.
Endless breadsticks.
Oh no.
No.
I'm gonna kill
We don't know.
myself.
I don't even know about that restaurant. God bless.
Thank you.